Welcome back to OpenTTD. As we discussed last time, I think today we are going to tackle the connection through Großkamenz from St. Georgen to Langkreuz. The question just is, what do we want to do? Because obviously this is more of a mainline tract with two tracked things. This is a terminus station. This is a small town, not really significant enough, but there are the opportunities to connect further here to St. Pölten and perhaps to Markt St. Georgen an der Mur, which are more significant towns, I would say. So connecting those up with a more mainline branch could be a good opportunity. So I'm thinking to double track it from here on out to all the way maybe to St. Pölten even, to take it across the river here and make a station here, which would be potentially a terminus, and then we have a branch line maybe up to here. Yeah, I could see that we could maybe do that. So potentially a bigger terminus station here, and by bigger I mean 2 tracks, because I think like they're not going to be that big. 2 by 5. Yeah. And we'll squeeze a nice station building in here somewhere. Maybe like here. And we can then take a look at the options that we have here for stations. Very industry heavy. Yeah, I believe we ought to use maybe different type of station design. And I'm more inclined to use that one. I like it. Right, so we can use these terminus ends here. They're quite cool. Wow, this is cool. Little thing here. A little bit of shelter here for people to take refuge if it's raining. Beautiful, beautiful. Then they already have paved roads, so we're gonna have to spring for a little bit extra here, because we are going to expand here next to the station, just in case we want to expand it in the future. We can already build the road so that we can destroy a road later easier if we want to expand the station. And a few bus stations would also not hurt. Yeah, there's a junction, so here's one, there's a second one, and up here will also be one, and even back there, and also down here. So this is actually going to be a bigger town. We'll actually grow it out, it seems to be. So that is very nice to hear that we're doing a bigger investment here, and we very much actually want to also think about cargo in that case, because there's no reason not to essentially do that. So we'll just put a few things if they allow us, which they don't. So again with the trees. Okay, 1 second. I want to take a quick look at that train here. Right. That looks miserable. What is it? It's a mail train, pretty fully loaded, with a Lady of the Lake class engine. Interesting. So we could take a look at that just in general. So mail. What do we have here? We're all running them on Lady of the Lakes. So the only alternative would be to put a heavier Midland Railway engine here, which has less reliability, a little bit cheaper. It has more power. That's good. GWR. Yeah, the goods engine here is also a bit more powerful maybe. But then this one makes more sense. So yeah. Okay, the Lady of the Lake will be replaced for the mail service trains. Executive decision. Good. Where were we? We were at the cargo stations. We want to place one here, one here, if we are allowed to do that, that's going to be the west station. And the central will require one more. And then east also. Cannot put it here. Cannot put it almost anywhere. So it will be just here, I guess. East. Yeah. So then we're going to have, we're going to have the traction engine here. And we're going to go ahead and make a ring route. So like this, there, then up here, then through the center back. Yeah, that's going to be our route. And we're going to put like 3 of them on there in this route. Let's go. Passengers. Similar story, we're going to put bigger ones here, Hancocks. So we're going to start here. We're going to go around here to the train station, then up here, and then through the central back to west. And here we're also going to put quite a few of them in here, timetable them, and send them on their way. So the question just is, can those traction engines turn around? Is that all fine, or is there any problems? Whoop, 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 whoop. What the hell? Guys. Okay, you can definitely turn around there. But you're gonna have to have a better turning here. Yeah, I can see that, so let's do it like that. They're taking a bit weird routes, admittedly, but hey, it works, I think. Yeah, no issues, just weirdness. So that's fine. We can live with weirdness. And we will also then get going on the connection. Because I can see actually now that that is going to be a slight challenge, because the bridges here are not very well aligned. So this is definitely an option. From here to there. Yeah, that's going to be the one. And then right next to it, the parallel track. Perfect, actually, quite nice. Then we're going to have the small X here. But it will be a pretty tight squeeze to, yeah, immediately go like this. If you like, that's fine. It'll be okay. Oh, it will not be, actually. Huh. Who knew? Yeah, we have to go down here. So no way around it. We'll just terraform this slightly to make our needs here a little bit easier to work with. Like so. And then here we do that way. And then, yeah, we can run it all the way along the coast here up to St. Georgen, which is the goal. The question just is like, how do we actually manage that? Oh, I did not think about that in the slightest. Of course, the train station up here is quite inconveniently located there. But, yeah, that's okay, we'll figure it out. So 2 more, 5, we'll just put it right next to it. Yeah, that's gonna be the way to go. And while we're at it, will not allow me to replace that, I see. Yeah, I think that will be the way it is. We'll have an X here. Then we're going to go over there, and we're going to have a huge bridge here that gets us over that stuff. It'll be like something modern, like a girder bridge. Yeah, a bit too modern maybe even. This one? Yes. And then here we have the advantage that we are elevated on this side of the river, so no reason not to jump on that elevation. Well, we have it. Although here we are at a lower one, I think. So we'll have to come down from that. Here, roughly, we're going to run the track like that. And here, like that. And that's gonna be it, right? Yeah, I think now those two stations should be connected quite well. And of course, we're going to take that opportunity now to put a few maintenance stations somewhere where they don't annoy me. Right here on the river's edge is very, very unfortunate, of course. So I think probably here in the forest maybe is a decent place for it, so that they're right there. And we will put a Lady of the Lake on that. Well, should we build the complete railway track maybe? Maybe, so that we are not really setting it up twice and changing it afterwards, because that is also quite annoying to do. This little farmstead here, unfortunately, we'll have to get rid of. So, what can we do to incentivize the St. Georgen ones here to let that go? We'll just throw a few more trees here and hope for the best. Guys, what do you think? No, still no. Yeah, they're still red. You can see the little red number there. Okay, that's unfortunate. Then, if that's the answer, what are we gonna do then? Then for now, we'll just make it like that. It's a bit uglier, but that's okay. Tight curve radius here, and then we have the X here. I wanted to go down, I think, here from there, but that's okay. We'll just kind of follow the road a bit. Maybe go into that elevation level. I think that's a good one for us to continue on from. Like that. And one more up here. That's also acceptable. Here. And then here. Yeah. This is like in a little valley, and the valley is already used by the road here. So I can see that this is a bit tricky. We could circumvent it basically on the top here to just go around the valley, more or less. Yeah, I think that's better. And then maybe up here even do tunnels. Yeah, we're now connected, although I think that's already so stupid that we just need to quickly fix it. Yes, and then here the same story. Just a little bit of terraforming is fine. Don't want to do too much terraforming, but a little bit is needed sometimes. So then we're coming out here very tight to the town, and probably we can fit in a station somewhere. But not at a good elevation. Okay, I suppose it must be up here in the hills, maybe. That's the only way I can see it. And here we cannot do further right because of the road, so we'll have to go back here. I think that will look fine. Yeah, now there are definitely also pissed here because of the whole mountain terraforming. So this one needs to be lifted up. We have to demolish a building for that, so then let's do it here. So the station will be pretty much here somewhere. We'll figure that detail out in a second. For now, let's focus on getting that connection going. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more terraforming than I want to here in this little valley, just making it easier to connect. But I think it will still look good. Yeah, that is perfectly fine. This is super elevated station here on the hill. I don't know what I was thinking there, actually. Because we are going to go down like so crazily here. This is not good. If we made it somehow like a bridge here, yeah, that would at least help make it look a little bit more better. But this is definitely a steep incline. And then we want to connect it up to the existing network. So we're gonna have to do something like that, where we get things over to there. And then here we do kind of a two-way switch kind of situation where we can go in both directions, I suppose. So that's the one way. And then the other way will be here. Well, pretty ugly. So maybe we can optimize that a bit. So let me just firstly, let's build bridges here. I think that's the first call of action, because we don't want to make near to a large town here. We need to have bridges. I think no random crossings. So like that. Then this one up here, and then lastly this one here. Where is it lastly? Actually it's not, because there's also missing a connection to that. So that should be all. So to make that look a little bit tighter, we can make it like so. And that should serve the same function with a bit more ugliness attached to it, I guess. Yeah. So that is good enough. So yeah. Good enough. Okay. Then put signals. Signals there. Yes. All the way here, basically. Yeah, like that. Path signals. Yes, that's the right one. I was just thinking whether I have the one ways accidentally, but I do not. So the two lines are not actually connected right now. That's okay though. They don't need to be, because there's no trains passing between the branch line and the main line. But there needs to be a connection here, of course. And now we are going to set up the connection. And then we'll see if everything worked out. So let's start here with another Lady of the Lake, although we do have a new one. So this is a 18-inch cylinders, they survived the ownership. Okay, very powerful engine, max speed very good. Max reliability not so good. Very powerful. Very, very powerful actually. This is probably a good cargo train. I don't know, for the Lady of the Lake I feel like we're good enough. Let's, oh, we have 6-wheel engine now. Wow. Okay. Now we're cooking with something. After early experiments for royal salons, smoother and faster running 6-wheel carriages with then modern fixtures such as the gas lighting became common in the 1870s, displacing older 4-wheel stock for smaller suburban lines. Right. All right. Yes, yes, please. Let's go with that. We're going to run it from St. Pölten to the city of St. Georgen. We're going to run it into Langkreuz. Then the train has to switch around. Or does it? I think there already is a connection here, so we will actually just go back here then. That same line. It's just be a short connecting line. And we'll just run 2 items on it. Let them run while we set up the new one here for mail transportation with the 6-wheel brake carriage, of course. Yes, yes, just the best for us. Going from here to here to there to there again, and you are not getting any train station now because of your nonsense. Automate, please, the distances, the mail trains, you don't need to do that. Okay, good. So let's then take a look. So we're going here to St. Pölten. Here already a few max specs of mail are waiting, but no passengers yet because people are not yet expecting the passenger trains to come, but they do. So nobody's in here, right? Yeah, you're just running a test run. And now there's already a few passengers for the next one going. So let's see how it's going. Driving along the river nicely. We're approaching here the city, and through the thick jungle that's surrounding it, you can maybe see the cider mill, the chimney of the cider mill, at least. And we're pulling into the station. Are there any passengers here waiting? Yeah, actually. But we're not taking them. Only one. Because I guess they went in the other direction. That's okay. We'll come back in a second and pick you up then. Now, steep hills. Steep inclines here. Because we're going to the mountains, or through the mountains a little bit. To Großkamenz. We're not taking a stop today because of some political issues they have not yet agreed on actually allowing a station here. Climbing the hills and across the road to Langkreuz, where we will terminate today's journey and maybe also pick up a few passengers who want to go to places, mostly to Langkreuz South, I see. So while we're just here and looking at that, let us figure out how we can increase throughput here by maybe cloning a few of those, although they look like wagons for mail. Are they? Yes. Right, that was a mistake. You can have one more mail wagon if you want, but let's mainly clone you, who's a mail wagon as well. Okay, let's get rid of all of it. You're also a passenger transporting? No, mail. Okay, a bit of mail is coming in. Good. Where are my homies at that are transporting? Oh! Okay. I see, they're stuck down here somehow. What? Guys, what you doing? Are you seriously stuck, or are you waiting just to space out? Maybe they're spacing out. No. They do look not like they're spacing out, they look like they're broken, right? Yep, pretty sure. Okay, how can we fix that? That is unfortunate, and there's really not so much space, and this beautiful church is in the way. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah. Huh. There is actually no good way to fix that. But I'm not sure why they even stuck here, to be honest. Normally they can go to the end here and just do things. They cannot turn around. I see. If I tell you to skip, will you move? Yes. Did I tell you to full load or something crazy? Yes. Why did I tell you to full load? No wonder. Ah. Why did I do that? Skip. Come on, my friends here. Skip, skip, skip. All good, right? So you are now going with a lot of passengers. Okay, this line is becoming already very, very nicely filled. So we told them to full load, but it's still like kind of a bit less than ideal, let's say. But now it's moving along. Okay, that probably explained a bit the bottlenecks. Does not explain what you're doing there. Maybe you're also not able to turn around here. I think it's better if they have... Basically it's better if they have line to turn around on. But in this case it's a bit hard, but we can probably go down here, right? No? Huh. Okay, we have a bottleneck on the trains as well. Yeah, okay, I can see a few issues that are causing us issues, so let's go bit by bit. Firstly, unfortunately, this house needs to go, and this one also. We're needing it for critical infrastructure, so this will be done like that. Then this church here, well, it's super nice. I'm super happy for them to have a church here. It's actually a bit in the way. So we'll destroy this house and we will put the bus station down here, the central one, and then remove the one in the front here if we can finally get road vehicles to move out of it. Wow. So please go to the next one. Please to the next one. You will anyway go to the next one pretty quickly. So it's not a lorry station, it's a bus station. Can it not remove like either one? No. Okay, then next up this way, and we will just connect it through there. Okay, nice. Maybe. There's some issues still with loading. My friend, what are you doing? Why are you blocking the traffic? Skip. Okay, then here we have the problem like entrance, exit. The signals are just too tight here, essentially, is what it's a problem. So I think the easiest fix would be to say you will just turn around for now. You will turn around. You will turn around. My friend, please turn around. And go over the red light, yes. There's actually no red light. Stop. Just so that they can get out. Yes. Okay, now you can go again. And you have to turn around and you can also then go again. then we will have to remove a few of those signals that are a little bit too many, because we allow them to go into that section and that's not good. We want them to stay up here probably, I would guess. Well, at least for the into this thing. So we will even remove the signal here so that it actually kind of blocks, I think. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so then let's double check here. We have still a huge amount of passengers that want to go to the southern station. So I will just find the bottleneck here again. Why are you blocking? I just don't understand that actually. They are basically just stuck in that station all the time for no good reason, even though there is no full loading or unloading or whatever. Maybe they want to space out, but they do it in such a weird way. Yeah, I think they're trying to space out because I think there's just a lot of them on the road compared to the size of the city. Probably, yeah. But they're blocking a bit the cargo, the mail delivery also. They are not automated. Yeah, I think they are definitely trying to auto-separate a bit the distances. Are they? Are there any going? Or are they completely stuck? Yeah, there's one going now. The next one is going. Yeah, there's just too many of them, basically, is the problem. So I think one fix could also be just add like one more station or two. Since the town is actually pretty big and the next one is here, the capture area of that kind of includes, I think, if I hover over this, I think this is the capture area, right? So this one is down here. Yeah, the coverage is actually pretty good. There's actually not that much need to add a new station. Probably it's actually wasteful, yeah. Okay. Not sure then. We could take out the spacing, essentially, but the thing is, like, why they are even so slow? Like, they should go faster. Maybe we just have to reset it. I think maybe that's an issue. So let me just check how that actually works. If we go timetable and then we say reset late counter. Then it's still not going. Okay, so no automation, no auto separation. Clear. Don't travel for 14 days, that's crazy, guys. Is there any hope for this? Clear. I think that the timetable is just like nonsense, and probably it's like better to find a way to reset it, but I'm feeling I will just do the following. I will just copy the orders of that and I will clone that one a few times. Then I will just let that go, and then we will go to the mart. Sorry, no, to the trains is not the right one. We go to the buses and we will find Langkreuz, and there are they. essentially. So we'll just tell them to all go to depot. And the new ones will take over. And the new ones we will just not timetable. Alright. Yeah, sell all. And they're still being weird about things. So it's not that I did, because maybe they copied the timetable. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. This is super annoying. So let's try to figure that out again. So then let's do the Hancock here. We'll just go ahead and say ungrouped ones. Sorry, again with the trains. So let's figure this one quickly out. Ungrouped road vehicles. These are the last ones here we had. So send those to depot. One I want to sell here for sure. Where are you guys going? Where are you? It's not St. Pölten depot. Did I send the wrong ones? Yes, right? Oh my god. Okay, sorry, this is a little bit longer than I expected. This annoyance. So we have them running around now. So now it looks actually like they're working somehow. Okay, let's just observe this for a second. There's still a few waiting here for no reason. Okay, I think I'm gonna figure this one quickly out off cam. Thanks for watching. Take care.